And that's why TSR doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a quick little story. So young Jim Ward just starts out at the TSR, and I have to order the Hong Kong dice. And I have to make sure that we have 100,000 sets every month for the box set. Okay? No problem, I can do this. I can call Hong Kong late at night. I can order the dice. No problem at all. Kevin Bloom comes walking into the office. We're gonna do molds for the dice. Don't order them anymore.
Oh no.
Okay, so I said, all right, Kevin, if you're sure we're gonna have them, I'm positive we're gonna have them. So I had a 6
Wiley Coyote. Super genius.
I had a 6-month lead time, a buffer of 6 months. So 3 months went by, and Kevin was proudly showing us dice, and they looked like chunks of popcorn with numbers on them. They were just not usable at all. So I sent a memo to my boss, the head of sales, Will Neely. I'd really like to order dice, because if we don't order them, we're not going to have them come December. And so Will...
Oh my God, Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Will sent this memo around. Kevin comes storming in, throws the memo in my face. Do not give me any more memos about this. We'll have dice. Okay, Kevin. Young Jim Ward, he just shuts up because he does what he's told. So we'll get to the end of my buffer. If we don't order dice this month, we won't have them in December for Christmas.
Oh my
So
God.
I sent an illegal memo around, but I made sure Gary got it. Okay? So Gary comes storming in. You may never send a memo like this again. So he left, and I went to Will Needle, my boss. Will, we're gonna have a problem here in December. You know, that's not our problem. That's Kevin's problem. Because again, he was producing kernels with numbers on them. It was awful. Just terrible. Okay, so the buffer went away. And so we were 1 month in. If we don't have dice, we don't have any dice for December. So, yeah, I went to Gary. I had to. Gary, everybody went to Gary when the Blooms gave stupid orders to try to save the situation. So Gary goes storming into Kevin's office. Let me see those dice you got making. And so Kevin opens the drawer, pulls out pieces of popcorn with numbers on them. I'm sure we'll have this in a week or two, don't worry. And it was the maddest I've ever seen Gary ever. He's not pleasant when he's angry. So he comes storming into my office. Jim, you order those dice, and anybody in the next 6 months tells you not to order them, you refer them to me. So we were 2 months late. So they come up with this stupid idea of chits. Chits were counters.
Like prisoners.
Yeah, chits. And that's true. I'm going to bring that up. Chits were counters with numbers on them. And you were supposed to put them in a cup. Yeah, I know.
Cardboard.
You were supposed to put them in a cup and draw them, all right? So everybody hated chits except for all the prisons. All the prisons were then allowed to get basic sets because it wasn't dice, it was chits. So a lot of prisoners were very happy with that result. Bills were like, that's only like 10,000 sales. So eventually it got back on course, but for like 2 months, we sold games with chits in them. And I was very unhappy.
There's people that collect